Live from the rinks in Hart Park, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in an ACHA matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Everyone, good evening. This is Andy Bignani. Glad you could join us this evening. Well, these are the final two home games of the 2018-19 season. And we certainly hope that you've enjoyed our broadcasts throughout the year. Tonight, the Seawolves take on the number 11th ranked team in the country in the University of Nevada, Las Vegas Rebels. The Stony Brook Seawolves return home after splitting two games with the University of Rhode Island last weekend. These two teams playing tonight, the Seawolves and the Rebels, do not really have a history together. So I can tell you one thing, this is going to be a very exciting two games, Trev. For sure, I think you're going to see a number 11 and a number 15 team or 14 team take off, both fighting to get even deeper position for the Nationals.
Absolutely. With teams ranked this high, it's absolutely crucial to win. Yeah.
I think the Seawolves especially have to find a way to get at least a split here, if not more, and you know, just kind of going through this roster of this UNLV team, and their starting lineup tonight consists of a couple of guys that we have to pay attention to. And then the scoring category, especially, we look at number 7, Paxton Malone, in 30 games, 16 goals, 15 assists, 31 points, 6 power play goals, 12 minutes and penalties with a game winner. Number 9, Cody Williams. It looks like he's wearing the C for the team. Might be a captain or co-captain. We'll find that out. In 30 games, he's got 15 goals, 16 assists, 31. Very solid for those first two top scorers for the Rebels. And then rounding up the top third is Joe Kazupski at 31 games, 11 goals, 19 assists for 30 points. Now, where Vegas really has the advantage, I think, in this weekend is maybe not in their goal scoring, but in their goaltending. Tonight they're going to start number 29, Ben Giesbrick. In 19 games, Giesbrick is 15-3. He's got a 1.88 goals against, 4 shutouts, and a .929 save percentage, and he's number 9th in the league. So Giesbrick also comes in here out of the Aldergrove, British Columbia region. So he'll be starting in net. For the Seawolves, their leading scorers stay the same, basically. Their top three, number 15, Nick Belger. In 30 games, Belger's got 21 goals, 28 assists for 49 points, 4 power play goals, 22 minutes and penalties. He's got a game winner, and he's moved from 28th ranking to 24th. Next up, number 26, the captain, Brad Riccardi. 29 games, Brad's 14 goals, 26 assists for 40 points, 1 power play goal, 29 minutes and penalties, 2 game winners. And then rounding up the third highest score for the Seawolves is freshman number 91, Dustin Ronaldo, who's having a very fine year. In 28 games, Ronaldo's got 15 goals, 16 assists, 31 points.
That's one guy that's got a very bright future with the Seawolves.
I was saying that today as I was writing this up. I said, this kid is going to have an amazing 3 or 4 years. Depends on what he does here, but he's going to rip this league up, I think. He really is in the coming next year or so. Ronaldo, again, 31 points, 4 power play goals, 14 minutes and penalties, and 2 game winners. In net tonight for the Seawolves, they'll start number 72, Rich Shipman. Shipman in 19 games is 11-7, 2.77 goals against. He has a shutout and a .911. He's ranked 29th in the league. Backing him up will be number 29, Sean Keating. Keating in 10 games is 5-1 and has a .921 save percentage, and he's ranked 45th. Team records overall, the Stony Brook Seawolves in 30 games, they're 18-9, plus an overtime loss and 2 shootout losses. They have 135 goals for, 90 goals against, So they score about 4.5 a game, and they give up about 3. So about a little bit more than a goal and a half ahead each game. The home record is 10-4 with a shootout loss, 64 goals for, 37 against, again holding that same average. Away they are 8-5 with an overtime loss and a shootout loss, with 71 goals for, 53 against. Again, maintaining that 1.5 goals against average. For the Vegas Rebels, they come in tonight with an overall record in 31 games with 21 wins, 7 losses, with 2 overtime losses and 1 shootout win. They are 125 goals for, 68 against. So we talked about that goal percentage. Very, very low goals against, under 2 per game, or around 2 per game. And their away record, the home record, is very good too. Home, they're 12-3 and 1 overtime loss. They've scored 69 and given up 34. Away, there are 10 wins, 4 losses with a shootout win, and they've scored 56 and given up 34. So, again, 2.27, 2.13 goals against average, home and away. Not too shabby.
Not at all. Some good statistics there.
Yeah, good statistics, and actually very, very helpful in the categories when your team's not scoring goals. You've got something to prevent goals going in, and I think that's really important. I was having a conversation with assistant coach Jeffrey May in the lounge area there, and we were talking about how the team has done this year, and they're very happy with what they've seen so far. But he did say goaltending has definitely been a big, big factor for them this year, considering they don't score a lot of goals.
Well, that's one way you can definitely put yourself in a better position to win hockey games, is to make sure you're not letting up as many goals as some of the teams in the league are.
Absolutely.
I mean, the ACHA home to some great goaltending, goal scorers, as well as some fantastic goaltenders. You have one of those 2 pieces of the formula, and that's definitely going to put you.
I mean,
on the
we've
right
seen
way to
some here.
success.
We've seen Proudjoy here. He's like ranked 4th or 5th or 3rd. I don't have the current rankings in front of me, but we have seen these guys come into this rink and play, and you know these guys are good because they're ranked high, but we've seen them play, so we know firsthand. Tonight, the starting lineups for the Stony Brook Seawolves. We'll start with the Crockett line. It'll be number 13. It'll be Matt Crockett, centering left wing, Devin Palmieri, 71, and on right wing, number 61, Kevin Murphy. On left defense will be number 75, Frank Kasha. On right defense, it'll be number 17, John Hickey. And that's a change. Hickey now with Kasha. Kind of makes sense. Hickey's got a quick first step. Kasha's got a lot of power in a shot. Maybe not a good quick step, so it's a good balance there. Good move by the coaching staff. In net will be number 72, Richard Shipman. For the visiting University of Nevada, Las Vegas Rebels, they will start at center number 8. It'll be Joe Kazupski, and I apologize if I'm torturing these names, but by the time we get to the start, I'll be better. On right wing, number 22, Tristan Mayer. On left wing, number 9, Cody Williams. On left defense, number 28, Sean Plonsky. And on right defense, number 11, Cameron Fink. In goal, number 29, Ben Giesbrecht. So just a real quick thing. The centerman, number 8, Joe Kazupski, is from Las Vegas. The left wing, Cody Williams, is from Las Vegas. The right wing, number 22, Tristan Mayer, is from Woodbury, Minnesota. Left defense, number 28, Sean Plonsky, is from San Bernardino, California. On right defense, number 11, is Cameron Fink from Aurora, Colorado. In net, number 29, Ben Giesbrecht, and he's from Aldergrove, British Columbia. So there you have it, folks, the starting lineups for both teams. Coaching staff for the Rebels includes head coach Anthony Vineri-Grenier and assistant coaches Nick Rabone and Jeff May, and their team manager is Z Khan. Stony Brook Seawolves are coached by Chris Garofalo, assistant coaches Colin Bromstead and Alessandro, which his last name is escaping me. Help me out here. Or Coach Alex, as we say. The referees will get for you before the start of the game. We are probably going to have an ice cut, which is happening right now, and we'll be probably dropping the puck, I'd say, in about 10 minutes. So stick around.
I'd go 15.
Maybe 15. stick around, and we'll be back for the start of the game. Thanks for tuning in and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live.
One.
And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're just moments away from the teams getting on the ice and getting the starting lineup introduction. So Seawolves making their way on right now. And here comes the University of Las Vegas Rebels. They hit the ice. We got a little bit of a fan club here for them as well. A Stony Brook Pep Rally band in the background. And we got our refs on the ice. Wolf is our ref tonight. Ligotti and Stewart are our linesmen. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome to Seawolves Hockey Live. This is Andy Bignani, along with the man who makes it all happen, Trevor Bignani, who'll be doing some backup voices, kind of giving us some color commentary. Folks, we know the game pretty well. We're going to call it like we see it. You know, whether it's our team or their team or anybody's team. But right now, we're going to kick it down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Stony Brook Seawolves welcome you to the rinks for tonight's ACHA matchup between the visiting UNLV Rebels and your Stony Brook Seawolves. The audience officials for tonight's game, the linesmen Mark Stewart and Anthony Ligotti, and the referee is Spencer Wolf. Here are the starting lineups for the visiting UNLV Rebels. At home, number 8, Joe Kaczynski. At home, number 9, Cody Williams. At goal, number 22, Tristan Baer. At defense, number 11, Cameron Vick. At defense, number 28, Sean Blonsky. And in goal, number 29, Ben Giesbrecht. And now, the starting lineup for your Stony Brook Seawolves. At goal, number 13, Matt Kirby. At goal, number 61, Kevin Murphy. At goal, number 71, Devin Palmieri. At defense, number 17, Sean Murphy. At defense, number 75, Frank Bosio. And in goal, number 72, Richard Shilton. And this now we ask that the spectators please rise and gentlemen move your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Folks, we're going to take All right, folks, thank you. Welcome back. Again, the coaching staff for the Stony Brook Seawolves, head coach Chris Garofalo, assistant coaches Colin Bromstead and Alessandro Galati. So we got the starting lineups, and we got the referees for you, so we have that.
Finally have all the lights on. The rinks.
Yeah, now it's bright enough. You can see everything. Ligotti's going to drop the puck. And centerman, Joe Kaczynski, for the Rebels. And we'll call them the Rebels and the Seawolves. The Rebels are black in black with red trim, skating from right to left. Seawolves in white with red trim, skating left to right. Crockett on the draw for the Seawolves. Kaczynski's on the draw for the Rebels. And off we go. Seawolves win the draw. Right back to Kasha on defense. Kasha will send it through the neutral zone, tipped in by Palmieri. On the forecheck comes Crockett. And Murphy. Pinching in is Kasha. And Seawolves trying to put some pressure on. Puck back out to the neutral zone. Murphy will pick it up. Cross-ice feed over to Kasha, who dump. Murphy in on the forecheck as Bubeck holds it for his man. Picked up Hickey with the pinch. Palmieri covers back. And back out to the neutral zone. Crockett picks it up and he'll dump. Good first shift for the Seawolves. Pinning the Rebels in pretty much. Not allowing much out in the neutral zone area. And that puck banks off the wall. Seawolves make their change. This is Brendan Pepe on defense. Got some room. Pepe will walk in, try to make a move. He does. He walks in on the back and shoots. Scores! Brendan Pepe all alone from the neutral zone. Puts it past Griesbeck on the backhand and to the forehander. And Seawolves jump out to an early 1-0 lead. Just as that line change happened.
This just looks like a bunch of black cones on the ice.
Yeah.
I'm going to call out bad defense when I see it here. There's just no body check here. Missed checks all around, and he just sticks it right past the goaltender to put the Seawolves up 1-0.
Yeah. Pepe's been putting some pucks in the net for the Seawolves. That's only 1-0 lead for the Seawolves as they come out with their top line now. This is Riccardi, Belger, and O'Brien. O'Brien will hold and send across to Belger. Belger will just tap it and get his pass, but Riccardi was offsides. If you're just joining us now, you're tuning in to the Stony Brook University Seawolves facing off against the Las Vegas, Nevada Rebels. University of Las Vegas Rebels in black and red. Long trip into New York. And face-off one picked up by the Rebels. And they'll control it in their zone.
Definitely the start the Seawolves want here.
Yeah, I can see what's going on here. There seems to be Seawolves just putting a little bit of pressure on, but now the Rebels getting in the Seawolves zone, making a cross-ice feed picked off by Belger. Belger's quick pass out to Riccardi to Pepe. Pepe's playing a little bit more on the offensive side tonight, I see, but that's okay. He's got a goal already. All the way around, Moore will keep in for the Seawolves. He'll hold. Moore's holding it, sends it across to Belger. He's checked right away, but now the Seawolves still manage to keep that puck in. This is Riccardi, his pass is picked off, and the Rebels will just hoist out, and they will change up. This is going back all the way to Seawolves zone. It'll be an icing. No change allowed. Everybody back on the ice, please.
That is not the play you want to make there as the Rebels here. We'll take a quick look at the Seawolves up here in the offensive zone here. They've been playing 3 guys high, which is kind of a nice safeguard here, especially when you're out ahead early here. Look at the position here. You have 3 guys right up front here. So there's really no risk for the Seawolves to make any kind of aggressive play.
Yeah, Belger was only forced after the pass actually came to him. So, all right, face-off one by the Rebels. They'll control it, send it all the way around the wall, and back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Heffernan for the Seawolves. And Heffernan will just send it back in. Ronaldo in on the forecheck. Here comes Slevin, hard on the forecheck, and Pack. Back out to the neutral zone, picked up by Kawicki. By the way, I had a nice conversation with Mike Kawicki's dad in the cafe earlier today, and nice gentleman. He's a Michigan guy, Red Wing fan, talking all hockey, real good stuff. And, this is going to be, Mike's going to come back for another year next year. So Peck with the puck, his shot's deflected, did not get through. And Slevin will chase down Ronaldo with a big hit on the wall on Lawson. Puck up the wall, carefully keeping it in. Seawolves taking a little gamble and a risk here on this defense pinching. But it seems to be working out so far.
Well, because they're filling the gaps right behind them.
Here comes Ronaldo. He's gonna negate that icing. Ronaldo comes in and uses that big body on the defenseman. Seawolves able to make the change, while Ronaldo holds camp. Back to Hickey. Blinds, he fires. Oh, deflected. Ronaldo in front. And a rebound shot was saved by Breezeback. Back up to the point to Hickey. Seawolves just getting a lot of space here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the Rebels just kind of sitting back a little bit, but Seawolves just attacking.
It's a fast start they came out and looked for here. Las Vegas after a bit of a slow start. Hopefully they can find their legs and turn this into a bit more of a battle.
All right, here comes the Rebels down left wing, carrying that puck, number 38. That's Corlin. Shot never got through, blocked in front. That was the first attempt at the shot for the Rebels, and it didn't even get through. Picked up by the Seawolves. Again, back up to the neutral zone and down past Pomyanik. Pomyanik on the forecheck against Plotzik. And kept in on a nice job there by Crocker, who's out there for his second shift. Vegas will just dump in. Puck is loose. Moore will get to it first. And now Moore will come up with it for the Seawolves. Cut through the neutral zone. Moore with speed. He got a pass over to Palmieri on left wing. Fires high over the top of the net. Moore will try to bang it back in, and it's picked up by the Rebels. And they fire it in on a pass off of Williams. Seawolves pick it up in their zone. A hoisted pass through the neutral zone comes Murphy. Murphy trying to get that home run feed. And back in the Seawolves zone, all the way down. No icing here. Waved off. Picked up by Moore. Moore will settle behind his net. Now out in front to Pepe. Pepe will send it through the neutral zone, trying to find Palmieri. Back into the Seawolves zone. They'll start again. Picked up by Peck. Sorry. Back to the neutral. It was Pepe who had the puck. Hey, here goes Murphy now. Murphy's got a break. He's walking in. He's got a defender on him, and he gets a shot off. And a save by Griesbach as Murphy protected the puck and was able to get that shot off, Joe.
Yeah, lots of great play here from the Seawolves early on. We're going to take a quick look at 2 plays here from the Seawolves here. First one here, Seawolves are going to keep this puck in here, and a great opportunity here from the point.
I think he got a good shot, and it drew a screen, too.
And a juicy rebound.
All right, face-off to the left of Griesbach. Rebels win it. Around the wall, touch pass, trying to get out of the zone. And Seawolves have numbers back, so they're really defending well right now. Picked up by McCarty, but there's a player offsides, so they'll bring it out to the neutral zone. Down to 15:06 to go in the first period. Right now, shots on goal, 4 for the Seawolves, nothing.
Take a look at this one here. This is a great opportunity here. Almost breakaway opportunity here. Slows the puck down, tries to then gets a turnaround shot. Good
positioning by Griesbach, able to take away that low shot opportunity. Not, again, no surprise there. He's got a lot of stats going in his favor. Picked up by the Seawolves behind the net they play. Picked up by O'Brien, sends it back to Riccardi. Riccardi being watched under the watchful eye of Fink. Picked up by the shot by O'Brien, a shot right on, a save. Loose puck, Belgian to the net with a shot. And a save by Griesbach. Seawolves bringing continuous pressure. Griesbach making the saves, though. Again, keeping the Rebels in the game. We talked about this with their coaching staff. As their goaltender may have been surprised on that first shot, but he doesn't have a .929 for nothing.
Absolutely
So
right.
he makes a lot of saves.
So far, Seawolves the only ones on the board tonight in both shots and goals tonight. Las Vegas needs to really bring the body in front of the net if they want to prevent some Seawolves offense.
Yeah, Seawolves keeping that puck in. Peck in on the forecheck as well. Hickey back on the wall for a feedback. If he gets one, it's picked up by Slevin. Slevin holds. Had an opportunity for Kasha, but Kasha was being watched carefully there by Lawson. Back around in front, puck comes out. Picked up by the Rebels. Hickey tries to knock it down, but back into the neutral zone. And now all the way into the Seawolves zone, picked up by Hickey, and get it over to Kasha.
Takes a fortunate bounce off the linesman there.
Absolutely. Those things help. This is Ronaldo on the off wing. Ronaldo with a nice move around the defenders, picked up by Peck. Peck will send it right out in front. Slevin's alone. Oh, the net is off the mooring.
And that was quite the opportunity there. Let's take another look at that on the replay. Break into the zone just the way you want to. Las Vegas turns the puck over there behind the net there, and right here, all day to take that shot there.
Yeah. That was already off the mooring.
Well, if that went in, that would have been a goal.
All right, face off to the left of Griesbach.
But because he delayed it, that was why they blew it down.
Back out in front, Heffernan with the chance. Oh, deflected to the corner. Joey Heffernan with a great chance. And now Heffernan was picked off there. By 21, it was Jordan Ray who picked Heffernan off. It would have been an opportunity. The referee did not make a call.
I expect the refs to let this one play out.
Sure do, yeah.
To get close
and right now, there's no nasty hitting. Oh, it's a good opportunity here for the Rebels now with his first shot on goal. And the save by the glove off the high shot from Victor Brask.
That'll be the first shot on goal for Las Vegas tonight.
From Sigtuna, Sweden. All right, face-off will be to the right of Shipman. And that's the first time we're saying that tonight. 13:27 left to go in the first period. On the face-off is number 10 to Solos from Montreal, Canada. And face-off won by the Seawolves, picked up by Moore. And Moore holds up and he waits for Chuckrin to come back in, and they'll set up the breakout. Chuckrin comes up the wall looking for a man. Bohm, but Bohm didn't see it. Now Chuckrin's got his own pass, walks in, Takes a bump, gives a bump. Bohm on the forecheck. Chuckling back there as well. Pinching in nicely is Moore. Not allowing the Rebels to get out. Seagull's doing a good job on the wall and not giving the Rebels the wall, which is something they may have seen in some scouting. Now Bohm takes it away on the giveaway behind the net. Cross-ice feed to Moore. He's got a chance for a shot. Deflection off the crossbar. Whoa, what a feed. And what a deflection. It might have been Pomnianic who actually got that deflection, or Bohm. We'll check it on the replay. This is going to go all the way down. And maybe an icing. Yes, it'll be an icing. It should be an icing. And they waved it off. Why am I not surprised? Well, because we have the same linesman. That's a deflection shot coming in. But
we'll let it go, though.
We'll let it go. It's only an icing.
It's the first period.
All right, Pomnianic not able to check his man off the puck. Shot on goal and a save. Rebels coming alive now. Got their skates moving, got their legs moving, and picking up their game a little bit. Maybe they've seen what Stony Brook can bring, and maybe they think they can bring better, so they skate. Palmerian now with the puck deep in the Rebel zone. Sends it around the wall, but there's no trailer there for the Seawolves. Forward was not there.
Broadway Theatrics was a no sale for the referee there.
Yeah, this is going to go back into the Seawolves zone. No icing, waved off again. Seawolves will get to it. Crockett will send it up the wall to Palmieri, who now will send it down, and this is going to go down as it was hit off somebody on the bench. After he hit the backup goaltender who was hanging over the wall.
That's okay. That's unfortunate because that is going to come all the way back down to the Seagulls.
Right. And we got 11:36 to go in the first period. Right now it's been a little lopsided in the Seagulls' favor. Vegas looks like they're bringing their legs together and starting to skate a little more, so we'll see how it transpires. On the face-off, Seawolves come away with it. Dumped in by Murphy. Griesbach will handle it, get it around the wall. Hickey will try to keep it, sends it cross corner. Palmieri will go after it. Palmieri sends it to Murphy. Murphy does pick it up, sends it, turns a spin around, and the puck is still loose behind the net. Kicked by Palmieri, but picked up by the Rebels.
Soder's being very selective with their pinching down in the zone there.
Yeah.
You saw they only had 2 deep there and 3 high, and they were very content with letting Las Vegas come out to them. And just like that, they botched the clear and going to face off to the left of the Las Vegas goaltender.
All right, 11:06 to go in the first period. Thanks for tuning in and listening to watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Face-off will be to the left of Griesbach. McCarty on the draw for the Seawolves. Looks like he's going up against Ray. It's hard to see those numbers sometimes. I think it's 21.
Yep, I believe that is 21.
All right, so Ray, nice face-off win by Ray. Got it all the way across to the forward on the extreme side. That was Lawson. Lawson chases after it. He's got Heffernan on him. And Lawson sends it deep behind the net. Picked up by Kowicki. Kowicki right out to Heffernan. That pairing, I'll tell you, they have been together for a very, very long time, and they are steady. And for the Seawolves, defense has always been big here. Good tandems of defense, and Kowicki and Heffernan have brought that stability on that third pairing.
You look at the coverage here in the offensive zone for the Seawolves. They're playing basically a 3-2.
Nice move by
like
Belcher. Belcher turns and throws his score. Did that puck go in? I think that puck was in.
So take a look at it on the replay here. Now we got a whistle.
We may have gotten a post and a crossbar. I'm not sure if it went in, but I thought it went underneath the net. Could be just my eyes. Watch the twang. No, hit a post. Okay.
Very close there.
All right, face-off won by the Seawolves. Back to Kowicki at the point. Carries the puck in, sends it across. Looking for a deflection. And that puck hits the rafters too. I think the Rebels are used to playing in a taller rink. But one thing Seawolves have to be careful here is don't get lulled into a complacency game. Don't get lulled into where the Rebels are right now, because you don't know if they're skating at their full capacity right now. You don't know that. So you got to keep coming and keep playing your game. Keep the intensity up. Keep that whole thing that you've been doing for the first 10 minutes of this period the same. Nice play by Ronaldo. Carrying it out in front. Shot on by Slevin. It was a good save. by Griesbach. And again, the Seawolves putting shots on him. That's the 11th shot of this period.
We still got half the period to go.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's, you know, there's something in the scouting report there, you know. All right, face off to the right of the Rebel goaltender. Rebels do win the draw. And again, winning the draws are important because, you know, possessing the puck, trying to get a breakout, you don't win that puck on that face-off. Like right now, they've got a turnover situation going on. Slevin will walk in, shoot, save, rebound, out in front, another rebound, another save. Palmieri with the wraparound, but he's knocked down. He's hauled down, no call. Wow, he was going for a wraparound there and never got to the net. Now he's kicked down again.
And finally,
and now they got a call. So now the Seawolves. Oh, and there's a goal. Moore puts it right through the wickets. Oh, Griesbach. Seawolves go up 2-0 on the delayed penalty call. On the shot from Moore, I think Griesbach was slightly screened on it, but I'm not sure if he had a stick.
An absolute spaghetti fest of tripping and hooking behind the play here. Puck finally will squeeze out to the point.
Yeah, there's the hook, knocked down the trip, and then Moore. Here's the screen right in front, right through the legs, and yeah, Ronaldo didn't get it, but it was a good screen by Ronaldo. Seawolves go up on the good hard work and have the 2-minute penalty to boot. So it'll be a 2-minute penalty, 2-minute minor penalty.
One thing you got to remember, that rule changed like 3 seasons ago, I think. And I think the wrong players, no, it was on the goaltender.
Was it 18?
No, goaltender, 29.
Oh, it was on the goalie. Okay. Seawolves on their first power play of the game. They come out with Belger, Riccardi, and Ronaldo. That's the line that's being reunited. This line was together almost all year, up until about a couple weeks ago. But for the power play, they put them together. Belger walking in, puck's chipped away from him. Belger will get it back over to Kasha. Kasha will carry, get checked, send that puck in deep. Griesbach will send it all the way down.
Griesbach doing his part on the penalty kill there, getting a good clear.
Yeah, get a good clear, that's what they're doing, and Belger will start up again. Seawolves power play again. It's not great. I mean, it's if anything, you would hope that it would be better than what it is, but right now, it's not doing that well. Needs to have more. They got to settle. I think they got to settle the puck down a little bit. Try to establish pressure. Nice play there in front, but good defensive play by the Rebels, just not allowing the Seawolves in there. Slevin makes a spin move. Slevin will carry, and then he loses it. Now it's picked up by the Seawolves again. Peck is going in a reverse fashion here, trying to get everybody kind of back in sync. And it's picked up by Pepe, who has the Seawolves' first goal of the game. Pepe walks in, he loses it.
See how aggressive they are. They're right at the top of the zone. They're not letting Stony Brook in.
Yeah, nice play there. And carrying in by Palmieri. Palmieri makes a drop feed to Pepe.
See right there immediately, right there.
Seawolves have always been guilty of not moving the puck fast enough on their power play. They're just not. And a team that's going to forecheck them aggressively like this is not going to give the Seawolves any chance to score on a power play. They will not. The passing is too slow. The movements, the decision-making is just way too slow. This is Pepe. Pepe will fire in on Griesbach. Griesbach made a save, like a comfort save there. You got a stick that's down. You got 2 players banging in the middle of the ice there.
Pepe got open ice right there.
Yeah.
Almost rather. Las Vegas player caught a stick.
All right, we're all even up. Obviously now there's 7:10 to go in the first. Seawolves, again, now don't forget how sometimes a power play penalty kill can wake a team up. On the forecheck comes Bohm, hard. Using that stick and whacking away. Now Bohm gets lined up and sizzled down by 2 Rebel players. Rebels picking up their hitting a little bit.
Finally. Only took them 14 minutes, so 13-10.
Yes. So maybe the Rebels just realized that, wait, we got to get into this game. Let's get some hits going.
Take a look at this here. This is it's a blindside hit right there. We'll take another look at another Las Vegas hit right here.
This is on Bohm, yeah. Good sandwich.
That's sandwiched right there. But, I mean, you got to do something. You're down 2-0.
Yeah, you're
getting completely dominated in the stats department.
You have to wake up.
And a big check is a good way to do it.
Absolutely. Get that thing, get that going.
Get your team amped up.
Puck loose in the neutral zone, picked up by Chuckrin. Chuckrin down the right wing. Chuckrin fires, but his shot goes wide. Picked up by the Rebels. Carried by Kazupski. Kazupski through the neutral zone. His pass deflected to Hickey. And there's a big blindside, another big blindsided hit by the Rebels, who seem to want to be doing that. But we got an offsides, and
so one thing, Stony Brook's got to keep their heads up here. They got to keep their heads on a swivel here, because this is going to happen all game here.
Yeah, that's a leverage hit. That's all it is. It's a leverage hit. You know, you're not in the right position. You gotta sometimes go lower than that, get down lower, and not get the shoulder and the elbow up in the head area. But face off in a neutral zone. Seawolves control it. Rebels coming a little harder now. They're using their bodies and trying to slow the seat. We got a whistle here, maybe a hand pass. So face off in the Rebel zone. So we're down to 6:06 to go in the first period. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani along with Trevor Mignani. We're here calling University of Stony Brook University against the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, an ACHA Division I matchup. Rebels win the draw, but the Seawolves take it away. Pick out in front, sent across. No one there to tap it. Murphy had a nice pass. Oh, and I tell you, Pepe almost had his second right there. Pinching in and taking advantage of that open ice. I mean, that ice is so open for him. You know, there's nobody stopping him. Watch how he comes in. Look at him. He's wide open.
Yeah, there's nobody within a country mile of him, at least in hockey terms.
Now back out to the point to Moore. Moore, who has a goal as well. Across to the feed, back to Moore. Back across to Pepe, but Moore's pass out of the zone. Stony Brook has to touch up. Back to Palmieri. Palmieri's pass off the stick. Picked up by Crockett. Crockett on the off wing, spins and turns. And he'll back it up to Murphy behind the net. Back to Palmieri. Palmieri had it and then he lost it. Palmieri's still chasing after it, and now he'll send it down to Murphy, but it's off Murphy's stick.
Definitely expect the chippiness to kind of step up a little bit here to Vegas.
Yeah, no doubt.
Body. Stony Brook not taking too kindly to it, but they got to keep it clean.
All right, Moore in deep with the puck. Well, he'll send it around to Murphy. Murphy controls it back up to the point to Pepe. Pepe will send it back down the wall. Takes a hit, but controls it down to Palmieri. Palmieri trying to get it up. Back to the point to Pepe. Pepe has time and space. Pepe looking. Sends a wrist shot through, and it's gloved down. We're going to have another penalty on Vegas. It'll be a slash.
Yeah, right there. And it was an immediate arm race from the official.
At 39, 38.
38 for slash. 39, sorry. It's hard to read the arms in these jerseys.
It really is hard, yeah.
Not enough contrast.
Bryce Woodward from Wainwright, Alberta. Seawolves did not do much in their first power play. Let's see what they can do here, if anything. Right now the Rebels are being really aggressive. Belger will turn with the puck. Belger looking up. Back up to Kasha at the point. He's got some time and space. Looks across. He's got more. More. Back to Kasha. Kasha over to Belger. Belger holds, being watched very carefully. Back across to Rinaldi, trying to get a pass across. Not going to fly. Good forechecking by the Vegas University Rebels. Picked up by Moore off the pass of Kasha. Back all the way in the zone. Now Williams on the forecheck against Moore. Moore will come. No, Moore has it now. Comes away with it as Williams and Riccardi come together. Feed to Kasha down left wing. Kasha, he's got Ronaldo. He pulls up. Kasha sends it down to Ronaldo. He's got Belger behind the net. In the slot is Riccardi. Riccardi does not have a shot. Picks the puck up. Back across to Belger. Belger back down. Trying to get it back across to Hickey. Hickey with the puck. Seawolves got to get some shots. They're moving around, which is good, but they got to get some shots here. Cross-ice feed to Belger, but it's just a... Now we get the down off the moorings again, and no change here. Seawolves will be able to change, but Vegas cannot.
Vegas has been given the arm to not change, and
they're not changing.
They're changing anyway.
Yeah, they can't change.
Referee's coming over and saying, get back here. Vegas coach having a bit of an issue with it, but
yeah, they have to understand that the net moorings here are not like they are normally in an ACHA rink.
no, they're the exact same pegs. They'll all play in USA hockey rinks with the same exact short
really?
depth pegs.
All right.
Supposed to play out of public rinks.
Yeah, that's true. That's played out of public rinks. That's why.
And even if you're playing at a pro facility, they'll mostly use the
Slot pass shot. Oh, save by Breezeback off of the shot of Crockett. And this one fired all the way down. Good move there. Stony Brook moving the puck faster. Getting more out of the power play this time around. Down to the last 30 seconds to go.
I think outside of the national tournament, most of the rinks that will play with the standard depth pegs. Rare exception.
Pepe will chip it in. Murphy picks up the puck. He's got numbers in front. He's got Hickey and he's got Pepe. Hickey back over to Murphy. Oh, he's got a little tangling going on in front of that net.
Referee Wolf had no issue with that. And finally,
he's going to take them both
takes
off.
an issue now. And here we go. From behind.
Yep, Chuckman did the nasty there at the end. He got his last lick in. And
let's see how this one plays out here.
Vegas coach not happy.
I wouldn't be either, but I'd be more.
But I mean,
I'd be more disappointed by the 18-3 shot deficit and the 2-0 goal deficit than the scrap in front of the net. That means absolutely nothing.
I would too. That's.
Anyway, let's take a look at that scrap one more time on the replay.
Let's see who started what. There's the first cross check. There's the second.
So right there, Vegas player engages.
And look at that Chucker with the takedown. Oh,
2
baby.
points. 2 points.
Oh my God. Major takedown.
He gets back up and a slash to the back there.
And Fink gets him, and now
a little shove.
Little shove.
No problem there. Cross check there. Goaltender gets the ball now.
Fink says, "Get out of my way."
And at that point, Wolf's like, "I'm done with this."
Yeah. All right. But he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna call. He's calling. Well, he's calling 4 minutes. Yeah, he's calling 4 minutes.
Coach Garofalo now incensed. He's saying some words we can't repeat on air. At this point, this is absolutely silly.
Oh no, there's 4 seconds left in the minor penalty.
Right.
And then you got probably 2 minutes each. I'm sure.
They're going to give him an extra 2.
I'm sure he wants the extra 2.
Of course. Well, you got the little bit at the end, and that's probably going to be the differentiator. And Coach Garofalo incensed here.
Well, the faceoffs in the Seawolf zone, it should never be.
Well, they got an extra penalty, so it will be.
Right. But they called the extra penalty on Stony Brook. Yeah, even though the takedown happened.
So we'll play 4 aside
when everybody was looking.
We'll play 4 aside, even though that play should have been whistled dead on the 2-point takedown.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been.
I don't know why they even let that go as far as it did there.
All right, faceoff will be to the left of Shipman. It's a 4-on-4.
Well, hold on here. We gotta have an extra guy in the box here for Stony Brook.
Yeah. Shot did not get through. Blocked by Heffernan. And bump back into the Seawolf zone.
First power play.
Vegas on the man advantage for 2 minutes. And they do have a decent power play. I mean, they've got some goals on the power play. And now the net is off the moorings, and we'll have a face-off in the Seawolf zone. 1:37 to go in the man advantage for Vegas, and that extra 2 minutes was for Chuckman.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, Nicole. Definitely not a smart penalty to take.
No. All right, face-off won by the Rebels, and they control the puck. Back to the point, shot wide. Back around the net they battle. That's Kozutsky back there. Trying to get it back up to the point to Assoff. Assoff with the puck. Assoff with the puck to Williams. Williams down low. Back up to Assoff. Trying to get a shot through. Can't. Shot deflected and knocked down by a Seawolf. And now puck knocked down by Assoff. That good stick work to keep that puck in the zone. And puck is deflected to the wall off the stick of Mayer. Crockett battling hard, and he'll get it out. Seawolves killing off. 49 seconds to go in the PK for the Seawolves. Back into the Seawolves zone. Yep.
For the Rebels there, trying to catch Seawolves in the change.
Riccardi will get it out to the neutral zone, and Palmieri will change up. Ronaldo will come on. Kawicki will get to it, and he'll get it all the way down into the Rebel zone. 1:29 to go in the period, 28 to go in the man advantage for the Rebels. Stony Brook Seawolves up by the score 2-0. And good carrying here. Ronaldo picks up the puck, tries to get to it, can't. And now Palmieri will get it out. And Riccardi will chase down after it on Harrison. Harrison will just wind it around the wall. Down to the last minute to go in the period. We're all even up. Shot was deflected to the corner. Seawolf, good job blocking shots. Picked up by the captain, Brad Riccardi, through the neutral zone. He's got Ronaldo with him. And Ronaldo loses it on the poke check in the neutral zone. Crockett with the check on the wall. Picked up by Kasha. Feed to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has the puck. It's bumped up by Eric Williams, and the puck gets turned over. Picked up by Williams now for the Rebels. Will send a hoist pass all the way down, and it'll be an icing. I don't know how that's not an icing. This is crazy. This is the second one that they blew now. Nobody touched that puck. We have Stewart on this side.
I've learned to not get mad at this anymore.
It's mindless.
Watch this with the USPHL league up here.
Nice feed. Oh, a little bit too hard for Murphy. Off the feed from Palmieri. Picked up by Murphy now, who'll control down to the last 2 seconds, and that'll do it, folks. End of the first period, the Stony Brook Seawolves 2, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, nothing. Shots on goal through that first period. 18 for the Seawolves, 4 for the Rebels. We had some penalties, we had a couple of goals. We'll recap it all when we come back for the start of the second period. Thanks for tuning in and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Bignani along with Trevor. And we are just moments away before both teams get back on the ice and we start this second period. We had some stats in that first period, got a couple penalties. Didn't get a chance to get them all jotted down. We tried.
Let's go through the important stuff, the goals. We'll go bring those up on the replay here.
All right, let's do the goals. There were 2 goals in that period, both scored by defensemen for the Seawolves. And here comes the first one. Pepe will carry the puck really over the blue line, and he's stick checked here. 3 Rebels on him, and he finds a way to get that puck past Geisbrecht.
Yeah, and no bodies laid.
And there's a trip there on Ronaldo trying to make that wraparound play. No penalty there. But you'll watch Moore. Moore's at the top of the screen. The puck will eventually come out to Moore as we try to make another wraparound attempt here, and he's all down.
And then what's funny is that puck isn't deflected there.
Yeah, it's deflected by a Rebel player.
I think that goes out of the zone.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. And then that puck
right underneath.
Yeah, Geisbrecht was just not ready for that one. And
finally, to close out the period, we got this little scrap that happened here between the Sunderland player and the UNLV player that led to a UNLV power play. Unfortunately, nothing happened there at the end of that.
Yeah, a couple penalties on the Rebels. Number 18, that was Victor Rosk, took a trip, 2-minute tripping penalty. And then number 39, Bryce Woodward, took a slash. Chuckling took an unsportsmanlike. Got a 4-minute penalty, 2-minute each penalty, and then an additional 2 for unsportsmanlike. And those were the penalties that we had in the period. Shots on goal, as we said, 18 for the Seawolves that first period, 4 for the Rebels. And I'm sure the coaching staff for the Rebels had something to say to the team.
Definitely some choice words out in the locker room.
I would definitely expect a change in things going on here in the second, as I'm sure the Seawolves will expect too. For them, they just have to keep playing their game. The Seawolves had played, these types of games in the past, have really great periods. Other teams come back, and it's been that way all season. And this is the time when you want to be at the top of your game. These games mean points. And points mean nationals. So,
more importantly, it's a battle for Stony Brook. They have a lot on the line here by taking out a number 11 opponent. They're sitting 15th in the national ranking right now.
Right, and then if you fall into 17, or that's going to be an icing. No, forget it. The word icing doesn't exist tonight, folks.
What rule is that?
Back to the point. Pass over to Hickey, who just backhanded in as he was trying to prevent a breakout there for Vegas. Murphy now gets tripped down, picked up by Crockett. He's pinned to the wall. And like we were saying about the points, I mean, if you fall into that 16-17 position for nationals, you get bumped out.
Potentially.
Yeah, not potentially. The algorithms will bump you out. This puck does it deflected back out now to the neutral zone, picked up by Murphy. Murphy will get it past his checker and skating after it. Gets it on the backhand. Kasha in deep as well. Murphy still deep. Seawolves starting to change their lineup. Coming down right wing and checked off the puck, but still having it. Nice glove save by Shipman. Good rush by the Rebels coming in with a 2-on-3 or 2-on-2 actually. Making that play, getting that shot off. Good save by Shipman. Seawolves will change up, come back with captain Brad Riccardi, Nick Belger, Kevin O'Brien with Pepe, and more on defense. Rebels will have on face-off John Ray. Face-off. And one by the Rebels. Turn a shot. Ooh, and a pad save through a screen. Boy, I'll tell you, Shipman, if he didn't have his pad there, that was in the net.
A little bit of a deceptive shot there.
Yeah, the net off the mooring here. Rebels seem to be picking their game up here, which is what we expected to see initially, just coming later in the game.
Absolutely. It's unfortunate it took them about 3/4 of that first period to wake up, but I expect to see some solid hockey here for the next 40.
All right, face off to the right of Shipman. Ray on the draw again against Riccardi. And face off won by the Seawolves. Moore will send it up around the wall, trying to get it to O'Brien. O'Brien was checked. And now this puck does not get out. And picked up by the captain. It was offside, so they have to touch up. So Riccardi able to get it. Now touched in by O'Brien. Chases after the puck. O'Brien controls it on his knees. Out front to Moore. Moore had a shot, but he gave it up to a pass. Oh, and trying to get a deflection was Riccardi off the feed from Pepe. Riccardi on the wall on the near side. Checked along the wall by the two Rebels. Riccardi still has the puck. Now gets it up for the point to Moore. Moore makes a move. Will carry in, will walk in, shoot, and high off the back wall. Pepe will pinch in now and send it off the back of the goaltender. Back up the wall, backing up is O'Brien, not pinching there. Covering back for their D. And Ray coming through the middle, makes a nice feed, all the way in to score. And the Stony Brook Seawolves there got caught the same way the Rebels did in that first goal with what we call puck watching. And when you puck watch,
we'll
that's
break this
what happens.
one down here. Stonybrooke's got 4 guys in the defense in the neutral zone here, and nobody steps up to take a puck carrier here.
Right,
He
see
goes
O'Brien
straight through the box there.
Yeah, see O'Brien.
The other guy here has got nobody on him, and he has wide open opportunity here to pick the top corner.
O'Brien didn't realize that he was actually playing the defenseman role there, because Pepe was all the way on the other side. So O'Brien was the last man back and needed to be more defensive-minded there. Rebels able to put one in. So now we have a game, folks, and we were waiting for this. And let's see if they can bring more stuff. And there they got another opportunity as they pick their game up a little bit. I think the Rebels finally got the message from the coaching staff and said, okay, we could do this too. And here we are. So
Shipman's going to be careful. He's leaving that top corner very exposed.
Yeah, so here come the Seawolves down to 2-on-1. Breaking in. Slevin scores! What a feed from Peck. Boy, I'll tell you, you can't write that up any better. You can show that on a board, but you can't pull that off on the ice.
I think the line is, anything you can do, I can do better.
And that's the future of the Seawolves right there, boy. We're watching
let's see how they
right
do
now.
it better.
This feed is on the tape, right on the tape. Peck right on the money, and Slevin not even a waste, right over the glove. And the Seawolves capture that 2-goal lead again on the goal from Slevin. Rebels with the puck in the zone. Heffernan all over Robin. Slevin checking his man. Puck loose, picked up by the Seawolves. Here comes Charlie Peck. Through the neutral zone comes Peck. On the wing is Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the move through the lens to the net. And a backhand shot, and they battle in front. Ronaldo taking his big body to the net, boy, I'll tell you, that's a sight to see.
We'll take a look at this one more time here. This is another play of beauty here from the Seawolves. Great move there. Slide the puck through the legs here, get an opportunity to try to jam it home in front of the
And Ronaldo pulled up a little bit. He could actually may have gone a little further and maybe drawn a penalty in the process. Chuckrin on the draw for the Seawolves to the right of Geisler. Chuckrin had it and he lost it. Now picked up by the Rebels. To the neutral zone, it's a 2-on-1. Shot on goal, saved by Shipman, and he holds. Kasha got caught up at the blue line there, and Rebels getting a chance, using their speed.
Speed indeed. That's a clean 2-on-1, but he just takes the shot there. He sees he's got the better opportunity there, and he just takes it.
Kaczynski didn't really have a good angle there to shoot. He had to turn her open. If he would have went lower to the net for a banging, maybe. Face off to the left of Shipman. Chuckman on the draw. Pepe will get it and ship it out. Actually not out. Now it gets on the wall, picked up by Pepe again. Past Bohm and back into the Rebel zone. Through the neutral zone. That pass is off the mark. Here comes the Rebels again. Good defensive play by Pepe, but he's going to get called for a hold, unfortunately. So Pepe will go.
Sometimes you got to take necessary penalties, and I'd almost
22 actually scored that goal, I think, the last time, right? The guy that scored the goal for them, Mayer. If I'm not mistaken, he's the guy that scored. So he's another guy here.
And, you know,
watch him.
That could have definitely been a penalty that could have led to the arms getting crossed.
Yeah, could be.
Could have been. With a team like this, I wouldn't want that.
Yep. All right, face-off won by the Rebels, and they carry in deep, and they shoot off the post! Loose puck, and they score! Boy, I'll tell you, Rebels have just come back now, and they're really, really bringing their game, and I think this is the team that we wanted to see here. The Seawolves are paying the price right now, taking a bad penalty, and it's costing them a goal here.
And you see this here.
I mean, there's three of them right in front of the net, and then, you know, somebody went down there in front. I don't know who it was, but he's holding his head. And that's not a good sign. That's, looks like it's Palmieri. The Rebels take advantage, and they score on the power play. Back to a one-goal game here.
Well, folks, we signed up for a good close game this weekend, and it looks like we're getting it.
Seawolves just have to now find a different gear, because the one that they had before, Rebels have caught up to it.
Well, there was a very quick response from the Seawolves in the last goal. We'll see if they have the same fire, ambition, and glory here on this time around here.
And right now, they're just backing out too quickly for my comfort. And they're bringing the speed game, and the speed game is working for them. Seawolves just got to maintain what they do, and that's their speed game, and their checking game, and their passing game. Loose puck. Seawolves will control and come out of the zone. Tasha back to Hickey. Hickey will send it to Crockett. Crockett will cross ice feed all the way down into the Rebel zone. Chase down Palmieri, pinching in. Comes Pepe, but he misses on that pinch. Picked up by the captain over to Murphy. Murphy has Cardi going to the net, but now the puck comes out. And there's a shot and a save by Shipman. Seawolves worrying too much about the offense right now and forgetting a little bit about the defense, allowing the Rebels to get these rushes.
So you see this here, block shot here, turns into a great opportunity here, almost a breakaway if he has a little bit more speed and a little more jump in his step, but nonetheless a good shot on goal.
Right, Shipman able to make the save. Face off to the left of Shipman now. 14:52 to go in the, there's a shot right off the face-off where no one touched that Rebel player.
Well, this has been a tale of two periods.
Yeah.
We ended the first period 18-4.
I mean, Moeller was able to walk right to the front of the net. Nobody even touched him. Face-off one back by the Rebels. A shot on goal. Through a screen to save. And again, Seawolves just too late getting to these rebounds. They're just late getting to the rebounds. And they got out, you know, this is why they find themselves in this kind of trouble. Puck is getting loose. Bounces of the pucks are not where they should be. Trying to send it in. Here comes Belger. Belger now with a nice move. Pulls it up and takes a shot. Deflected.
Oh, and a little bit of interference there.
Brian was held up. No reason why he was being held like that, but no call on the play. Face off inside the Rebel zone to the left. Guys break, and Seawolves are come back out with Slevin, Peck, Ronaldo, Heffernan, and Crockett. Face off one back by the Seawolves. This is Kawicki. Kawicki over to Peck. Brett sets up, looking for Ronaldo, trying to get it to him, but deflected out. Good poke check by Kawicki on that play. Coming back in, and that's deflected off the arm of Shipman into the netting and face off in the Seawolves zone.
Söderberg definitely on the on the back foot in this period, not quite getting the pressure they need, and more importantly, not the speed to keep up with the
yeah, well, listen, I don't know whether it was a rope-a-dope or whatever you want to call it.
But you call those bus legs.
Yeah, bus legs. But I mean, I'm sure they didn't get in here today.
No,
I think they did a little. Still. Maybe they weren't expecting what the Seawolves would come out with initially, and they just, I don't know. But this is the game that I expected to see initially, right off the drop of the puck.
More importantly, I think it's the game we'll see off the jump tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt. It's Heffernan with the shot and the deflection. Heffernan goes after it, picks it up behind the net. Heffernan drops it back to Peck. Peck sends it out in front. That slot area is pretty much covered by the defense. Picked up by Ronaldo now on the backhand. Sends it in, and a save by Geisbrick.
That's just a good opportunity there.
Turnover.
You gotta capitalize on turnovers. Any coach will tell you that the turnover is a gift. What you do with it is up to you.
Exactly right. There's Ronaldo using that size and getting a nice backhander off, trying to get that top corner of the net. Crockett on the draw for the Seawolves. One back by the Rebels. Picked up by Harrison. Harrison's pass all the way out. This will go all the way down. This should be an icing. Oh, they got one right. Face off down in the Rebel zone. Crockett on the draw for the Seawolves. Going up against Kozubski. Wins the draw in front. Oh, there's going to be a hook call. The Seawolves will go on another power play as Murphy was making a good move to the net and was hooked down. So the Seawolves now will go on a power play and yet to capitalize on a power play.
Take a look at this face-off here. Picks up the puck in the corner there. He drives it straight to the net. So many UNLV sticks on this, and yep, that's a parallel stick, and USA Hockey standard of play dictates a 2-minute penalty must be assessed.
All right, face off to the right of Geisbrick, and it's Riccardi on the draw. Ronaldo shot pass all the way around, trying to keep it by Moore, but skids past Moore, but now Kosh's got a 2-on-1 to deal with. Here's a pass. Oh, the score, short-handed. And there he is again, number 22. That's Mayer. I think that's his third goal of the game. Stony Brook Seawolves are just, I don't know what you call it, but it is a complete letdown in this period. And Coach Garofalo's got to be scratching his head here.
Yes, indeed. I mean, we'll take a look at this here on the replay here. This is a pretty much open and shut 2-on-1. Blown coverage there. You got to let the goaltender take the shooter, and you got to take care of the pass.
It sounds like somebody's getting murdered in the stands. It's just a very, very
very enthusiastic
fan.
UNLV fan.
All right, face-off won by the Seawolves in there, back in their zone, and they got 1:38 to go on the man advantage, and we've got a tie game here. And the Seawolves just, have let an opportunity slip by. Played a very good first period. Second period, they just seem to not keep the same level of intensity. Now we've got a slash on Palmieri because the frustration is starting to set in, and this is what is not a good situation. So Palmieri will sit for a slash, face off back in the Seawolf zone. Penalty, power play over. As
we'll take a look at this here.
For 2 minutes. And again, I don't know exactly, but the stick came up and
kind of an awkward call.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you're not calling half the stuff that we're seeing on the ice, and you're calling that. That's a battle. But anyway, regardless, it's 4-on-4 hockey, more ice to skate on and more room. Face-off won by the Rebels. This puck comes out of the zone. And we need to see a little bit more from some of the Stony Brook leadership on the ice tonight, I think.
Stony Brook's got to be careful. I see a lot of frustration.
Yeah, you gotta lead. You gotta just don't worry about this stuff. Play your game. Here you go. Here's a throw on 2-on-1. You gotta hurry up here because they gotta get back on you. Kasha with the puck over. Turns a shot. Oh, glove down with Belger right in front. So, the only thing we can hope for is that person gets long charges. Anyway, face off inside the Rebel zone.
We'll take a quick look at here. Some good opportunities from UNLV breaking into the zone here. A little close on the offsides, but nonetheless.
Again, there's no defense. Nobody's hitting anybody. It's just, open skating.
Both teams definitely guilty of that.
Yeah.
And that's offside.
Face off to be outside our neutral zone.
Quick look at that last Stony Brook opportunity there, and that is just whipped out of the air.
4-on-4 play here. You got Slevin and Peck with Moore and Pepe on defense. And right now it's pretty much. There is another nice play, and I'll tell you this. I got to be honest with you, Trevor. I think that guy's got 3 goals in this game. There's a 2-on-1 with Peck and Slevin again. Slevin sends it across. This time was a little late getting the puck across, but we have a whistle and a stop play here. Nobody can change because the goaltender knocked the net off the mooring. So
Stony Brook can change if they want to.
Stony Brook can change, yes.
We'll take a look again on the replay here. Great look here. Unfortunately, pops right off the stick.
Slevin had a chance to maybe go back against the grain, but he carried it more.
Barely gets out of the back of the net, though.
All right, face off to the right of Geisbach. And
that's holding.
Slevin gets dumped down, and no call there. And there's a 2-on-1, and Peck's got to cover Mayer. There's a shot right on goal. And there's a little snow shovel there, and that's not appreciated. That's not appreciated by...
Absolutely not. Again, in the rule book, you can't do that.
As Heffernan lets Mayer know that.
And Wolf may need to get a refresher on the rule book himself. You can't do that. Whistle blows, you can't go and stop against the goaltender.
Right, it's
an unsportsmanlike.
He's calling an unsportsmanlike penalty.
And it's actually the right call.
Yeah. So that'll be
without a shadow of a doubt.
Number 13,
can't do that.
Eric Williams. We got another 37 seconds on Palmieri's penalty, and then the Seawolves will have a power play for a brief minute and 27 seconds. And face off right now down inside the Vegas zone. The Rebels will send out Kazupski for the draw against Crockett. Kazupski wins it, and coming away with it is Fink. Fink will carry through the neutral zone. Murphy had a chance to take that puck away at the blue line and skate all the way back on the breakaway and just missed it. Wolves just got to get a little bit more grinding. They're not as grinding in this period as they were in the first. They got to set. They got to use their body a little bit more. And Rebels doing a good job eating the clock here.
Now Stony Brook Seawolves on the power play.
But they're beating the Seawolves to the pucks, which is really just that's why they're an 11th ranked team. You're watching the reason why right now, because they can do that. They're more hungry for the puck.
Although the way they played the first period, I'd be very wary about their performance.
That's the thing. If they're not a good quick starting team, Kasha behind the net holds up, and the puck goes to the corner. Crockett trying to get battle. It's got to battle and win that. Kept in by the Seawolves, but they're not going to be able to control it. It'll get out.
Big hit there.
But by Chuckman. But I mean, Seawolves just got to get moving here. I mean, they're just Hickey now just has it. Chuckman has it. He loses it. Picked up by Hickey, and he loses it. It's just
they got to settle the puck down.
Settle it down and get it going.
And now they're
on a power play for 23 seconds. Chuckman
getting set up the umbrella, but the aggressive penalty kill is blowing up any opportunity.
Yes, but they got to be aggressive too and move it. Now, if Riccardi was at the post there, that would have been a tap-in. And again, all that is just positioning. Picked up by Chuckman out in front, trying to get it to Murphy. And now it's all the way down, and that's going to blow the power play. Seawolves still not able to get anything going, build any momentum on the power play.
And a much slower period for the Seawolves in general. I think they've been limited to 5 shots on goal.
Yes.
Sorry, 7.
I mean, they had 18 shots in the first period. You would think you're watching a different team. Now here's Belger now with some wheels. Belger in with some energy now, carrying the puck. But he's got to...
He needs someone to move the puck.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's nobody there. Nobody's getting open for him to move it to. It's like the first period, Vegas was guilty of being a bunch of cones on the ice. I could say the same thing for the Seagulls in this period. Picked up by Moore, coming down right wing. Moore holds the puck. Now he holds it. Cross the Riccardi, shot high over the top of the net. Belger trying to get to the rebound. Can't get to it. And back out of neutral zone. O'Brien almost all alone. Shot on goal. Gobbled up by Weisbrecht.
Sometimes you just got to take that shot on goal, get the offensive zone face-off, and that's what that shot was. He wasn't looking to pick a corner. He wasn't looking to pick the 5.
Right.
He wanted the face-off, try to get something set up.
Exactly. Face-off will be in the zone to the right of Weisbrecht. Ronaldo.
You throw the puck at the goaltender's chest, he has to stop and freeze it.
Right. Ronaldo, Slevin, and Peck on. They need to get some more work out of these guys. They've already got a goal in this game. At Seawolves, they've got 2 goals from defensemen, so defensemen were taking part in the offense in a big way in that first period. Heffernan now going to try to get it up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo will pick it up and gets it out.
Heffernan throws it back.
Yeah, he throws it back to his partner. Not out of the zone. Again, if you can't control the puck well, you're not going to get it out.
There's a penalty here
in front of that.
And I think we're going to get a pair here and a little bit more because it's very clear that Shipman's had enough.
Let's see who gets the extra 2 on this one.
Stony Brook calling it. Put $1 on it. We're allowed to bet on penalties on air. Wolf does not look too happy to be over at the penalty box. He's got his hands on his hips saying, come on, guys. You're college kids. You're adults. Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct and a rough will be assessed to UNLV.
Well, we have to see what goes on here. Let's see what the call is. Heffernan's going to go too.
Although I think the extra 2 might go on the UNLV side this time around. Nope, go to Stony Brook. Just kidding. That means I win the $1. Oh no, it's just going to be to his side. Wolf just decided to point both directions to the UNLV
Right,
side.
so the extra shot in Heffernan's head doesn't count for anything. So my suggestion would be, the following. Tit for tat. I mean, that's crazy. You got to send a message so that they don't do that anymore.
And they're
face off, outside the zone.
Dinner in the penalty box.
All right. 4-on-4. A lot of 4-on-4 play this period. Seawolves just got to get behind the defense of the Rebels. I mean, they got to find a way to do it. And right now, they're not able to get much going there. Picked up by Peck. He's got no support. Picks the puck up. And now he's got guys in deep. Kasha will send a shot. Pad save. Didn't get it all. Let off the mooring. And they'll just freeze it up. No change for the Rebels. Joey Slevin checking the strength of that net, saying the goaltender keeps knocking it off on purpose.
Number 11 has to come back for 25.
Yeah, he can't make the change, so he's got to go back.
They're just going to let this happen. All right.
Whatever. 1:35 to go in the 4-on-4. We're down to 6:58 to go in the second period. Good play by Kasha to break that puck down. No, he's taken down in the middle of the ice. A shot over the top. I think Kasha was more surprised on the check. Nice move by Slevin. Rebels are just taking some real cheap shots sometimes on guys, where they're...
That's an open ice check.
Yeah, open ice check.
You can't call that.
Well, that's true. That one wasn't cheap, but some of the other ones I had seen so far are kind of suspect. Ooh, that was a tough.
Oh, that's a scary,
yeah,
scary place to fall. I've
is.
definitely caught my face on those boards back in my day.
Picked up by Riccardi through the neutral zone. Up to Pepe. Pepe who has the goal tonight. And Belger all sides because Pepe was fumbling with the puck at the blue line. Face off in the neutral zone. This is a period the Stony Brook Seawolves are definitely going to want to get back because it wasn't a good one.
You got plays like this here. Kasha tries to avoid the check, but unfortunately catches the full
you don't
brunt of
make
that.
a dangle in the middle of the ice like that.
Well, you try to if you're trying to avoid a check, but unfortunately didn't dangle wide enough.
Or you brace yourself for that hit because you know it's coming. Takeaway by Riccardi. He's got Belger down low. Over to Pepe, shot. Oh, off the mark. Rebound loose. Stony Brook having a first of a volley.
Little flurry of offense.
Flurry of offense, yeah. Right now. Shot, save, oh, nice save by Geisbrook. Laid out for that one. Again, you know, the save percentage is good.
And take a look at this here. This all starts with a great offensive play here. Sliding the puck behind the back there to Pepe. Sets up the first opportunity. And the puck's going to come right out to the point here for a great opportunity. You'll see this here. Pepe again puts that puck straight on the goal, gets the juicy rebound set up, and it almost turns into a goal.
Pasha's going to have a chance. Shoots! Oh, sails wide. Didn't get it off quick enough. As man, I tell you, Vegas is very quick. I've got to be honest, they are very quick. Pocket will send it in, chasing after it. Watched by Ayers. Good defensive play by Asif on Crockett. Back to the point to Palmieri. Palmieri's got time and space. He'll walk in. Backhand shot. Loose puck in front. Back out to Kowicki, who'll send it down deep. Palmieri. Kowicki's going to try to skate over to it, try to keep that puck in.
Almost does.
Holds his man. Palmieri just... Yeah, Palmieri, I tell you, he's...
Good look there to not bring that puck offside.
Almost.
A better look to go across the ice.
This is a game where you need right out in front is Murphy. Oh, and what a save! Oh, now nobody's back. Well, one guy's back. Pepe's back. Murphy coming back. And that skates wide. That puck skids wide. Stony Brook comes out. Here's Chuckman on the off wing. He's got Palmieri with him. Chuckman with a low shot. Save.
And we got some highlights to go through there.
Yeah.
Let's hopefully we got enough time to go through this here. This is just a great sequence of hockey here. Great offense from the Stony Brook Seawolves here, generating some good opportunities from the point here. This is Palmieri walking it in, seeing the time and space. And just great opportunities there. This is right here. This has to look across to Palmieri on the wing there. And last but not least, we got one more. We'll take a look at that after the next whistle there.
All right.
That was the UNLV play.
Pomyanik on for a shift, has not been on for a while.
Hopefully has a bit of jump in his skate.
Even Bowman and Pomyanik have not seen much ice because of the 4-4. Now a giveaway. And Moore will get to the puck in the corner.
Good check there. He's got
away with it
deep.
Pomyanik now coming down through the neutral zone. Will dump it and chase. Icebreak will send it up the wall. Puck loose, picked up by the Rebels on the off-wing shot. Oh, saved by Shipman off the arm. Picked up by Moore. Moore will pick it up. Moore's checked.
Takes a wicked two-hander there across the hands.
Off the back.
Delivers a one-hander in return.
Puck is deflected in by Bohm. Bohm and Pomyanik should have fresh legs. They've not been out there for quite some time. Back out all the way down into the Seawolf zone.
That should be icing, and it will be.
It will be, yes. I'm not even sure if it actually was off a stick, off a Rebel stick. It might have been off a stick. Was it? Yeah. Okay, face-off back inside the Rebel zone. 3:14 to go in the second period. Shots on goal right now. 33 for the Seawolves, 20 for the Rebels.
I think after that third goal went in for UNLV, Suter kind of buckled down. They figured it out. They got things together, and the 4-on-4s definitely mixed up the pace of play.
No doubt. We got a good game here. Both teams going at it pretty good. And UNLV having a good opportunity here. Getting some good puck luck. Good poke check here. Rebels come give it away here at the blue line. Here comes Peck, break it in. And the puck play was offsides.
Sandy on the bench there, not really too happy with the offsides call. We'll take a look at that, see if Sandy's got anything, got a bone to pick with the linesman here, or if that really was.
Yeah, he was off.
I don't know.
Let's see.
No, that's onside. He's definitely onside.
Yeah, it's probably a very, very close call, but probably close enough to be onside.
He had it. That's why, kids, you got to make sure you drag that foot. Yeah, make sure the linesman has no reason to do that to you.
Right now, the Rebels this one line is having their way with the Seawolves. I hate to say it.
Great turnover here. Seawolves going to go back 2-on-2 if they hurry.
Ronaldo with the high wrist shot over the top of the net, all the way out and around.
That's a free breakout.
Yeah, a free breakout, and Rebels are just having some good puck luck in this period. They're really moving the puck well and getting those bounces when they need to get them. Didn't get them in the first period, but they're getting them now. Charlie Peck up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo makes a move around one man. He's got someone breaking to the net, and that pass is deflected. Loose puck. It did not hit the netting. Ronaldo picks it up. Ronaldo. Nobody's supporting him down low. There should always be two guys on the puck. Out to the neutral zone. Comes Mayer. Mayer has a lot. I think he has all their goals in this game. And unfortunately, not hearing all the goal scores. There's a trip.
He'll go and add 2 minutes to his resume tonight.
Yeah, he's going to go for a trip. Seawolves will once again have a power play with 1:34 to go. They'll get they don't score, they'll have 30 seconds in the third period. That's really nice. But they need to get something going on the power play. They really got to do something. They have to step their game up right now. Got to get something going. Kasha with the puck. Looking to get somebody in front. Back over to Hickey. Hickey has Kasha. Kasha controls it back across. To Brockett, back to Hickey. Hickey and Kasha will switch. Kasha almost trips. And now the puck will go back behind the net. Murphy will have to chase it. And the Rebels get it all the way down. Seawolves just not doing a good job managing the puck on the power play. I don't know what it is.
They started off well there. They kept things very, very simple to start. They kept things moving around the outside, and then one false pass, and the wheels fell off the bandwagon.
This is Peck. Peck will dump all the way in. Geisbrecht will get to it, send it up the wall, kick back. Picked up by Kasha. Kasha will send it back down low to Peck. Peck will control it, back out, trying to find somebody. Nobody there. Kasha, good job to knock it down and keep that puck in all the way around. Palmieri will get to it first. Palmieri will control on the near side, on the lower wall, back up to Hickey at the top. Back down to Palmieri, who shoots wide, all the way out and around, as Kasha had gone in deep. Palmieri with a touch pass over to O'Brien. O'Brien over to Pepe. Pepe off the skates of Palmieri, goes to the wall hard. Oh man, that was totally.
Palmieri is down.
That is just not
hurt.
That is just not a good play. I mean, that's just not a good play. I mean, he was totally taken out of the play interference-wise. You see that when we watch that on the replay, there's no reason for that play at all to even occur.
Yeah.
And how can the referee not even make a call on that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We'll watch it. Palmieri kicks the puck and goes into the corner. He just tries to get to open position, and he gets slow-footed. So the penalty hit. I guess they let the clock run.
Yeah.
And time ran out. So we have no call on that play. Meanwhile, you got Palmieri, who's probably all dinged up on that play.
Yeah.
Well, listen, give the Rebels credit. They came back, tied the game up. They added some more shots. They added some jump to their game, and now we have a good game. And going into the third period, we got a tied score. The Seawolves have a 26-second power play. And through 2 periods, shots on goal 33 for Stony Brook, 20 for the UNLV Rebels. Thanks for tuning in, listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. We'll be back for the start of the third period. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're going to come right in with the highlights of that second period. Here's some of the goals that was scored. Pepe got the first one. A little bit of puck watching there from the Rebels. And then the second goal, the Seawolves scored, will come from that man at the top of your circle, number 3, Dan Moore. Puck is deflected out to him. That puck would have went out of the zone if not deflected. And then in past Weisbreck. And then the Seawolves will go up 3. On this play here, Murphy over to Hickey. And that was actually the penalties that were called. And then I believe this is going to be the first goal here that the Rebels scored. And a little bit of puck watching there. I think you could almost say they were out for an open skate.
Yeah, just a lot of bit of puck watching.
Good hit on the wall, but here comes the third goal from the Seawolves. This is Peck over to Slevin and over the top of the glove on a beautiful, nice feed, 2-on-1 play. And the Seawolves got to do more of that, Trev, in this period.
Yeah.
They've got to use their speed. They were just sluggish.
Look at the power play setup here from UNLV. Look how wide everybody is. They have options all
I mean, it's an umbrella.
Dead center.
It's an offside umbrella. So there's the play right in front there. Off the post. Shipping got a break on that one, but
3 swings at it.
Wiki was a little late getting his stick back over there, and Palmieri was down and out. And, you know, Devin Palmieri's had games where he has been absolutely brilliant. And I got to say, lately he's been playing exceptionally well.
And
but in this game,
there was the third UNLV goal. That was just a beautiful center lane drive tap beauty.
Yeah, and again, this is, another play. Palmieri here gets slew-footed right at the end of this period. And again, this is a slew foot, man. I mean, there's no reason that referee right there saw that play, did not make that call, and then didn't even go back to make that call after Palmieri took him down. But he'll make a call before on a stick check that it was suspect.
Yeah, you definitely saw both coaching staffs giving the referee a piece of their mind after that period.
This is where you have to say, you know, as a you know.
You want to let him play, and you want to let the action go and flow and do what it needs to do. But at the end of the day, that's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a penalty, exactly. And you know, to let that type of stuff go in a game, you're not gonna control your game.
Well,
so
the Seawolves need to get control over this third period if they want any hopes of winning tonight. As we're just about 10 seconds from the team's taking the ice, referee's getting the net set up. And what do you think the keys are to this third period?
Right now, Stony Brook has to get back to what they did in that first period. They have to be aggressive. They have to pinch. They have to work their system. The whole second period, their system did not work.
With the power play on clean ice.
Yeah,
what kind of changes do you think Coach Garofalo is going to put on the ice?
I would
think he's going to run the power play line, or do you think he's going to run just a standard rotation?
I would stay with my standard rotation lines because my power play lines are doing nothing. And I would tell you this right now, with 26 seconds left to go in the period, in the penalty, I would not even worry about, I mean, try to take some shots, try to get a goal, but keep the puck in their zone and try to maintain some possession in there so when the power play ends, you have possession in their zone and you can keep attacking. Seawolves got to wake up. Smell the smelling salts. Get out there and get going because that second period was not a good period.
Now, for UNLV, you were doing very well towards the end of the start of the second period, but you kind of fell off towards the end of the second period there, relying a little bit on the chippiness, a little bit on the slow play to get things going. What is UNLV going to do coming into this third period?
Well, I think UNLV just keeps their game. They do what they did before. They did what they did in the second period. They skate, they win battles, they win pucks.
So definitely say towards the end of that second period, Stony Brook was tipping the scale a little bit back.
Well, we'll have to see how they come out in this period. Right now they got a man advantage for 26 seconds. McCarty on the draw. And there's a loose puck picked up by Belger. Belger tries to get it to somebody, but picked up by UNLV, and they're the ones that get the shot. So, again, what I would say is that Seawolves now down to the last 11 seconds. Try to get the puck into the zone.
Try to establish some pressure.
Get some kind of pressure. That's a pass that did not go anywhere.
Ooh.
And that puck is all the way back in the Seawolves zone. And that's not going to be an icing because it...
Penalty just expired as that puck was shot. But I think it was just...
Pepe's pass was a giveaway right there. This is picked up by Belger coming down right wing. He's got O'Brien breaking with him, but Belger has the puck. Belger, trying to get O'Brien for a tap-in. Almost made it.
Looking back door.
Gardy. And he loses the puck off the wall. And kept
Good
play
step.
by Kasia to step up. And again, stronger play by the Rebels to... and that puck hits the referee's feet. And now the puck is stuck in center ice. And back and forth they go. That's going to be an icing. That's absolutely an icing. You have to call that. Nobody called it because the referee was not looking.
Well, both linesmen missed out.
But the referee saw it, so he should have called
it. The referee can't make that call, though.
No?
No.
But they can make a hand pass.
He can override an icing, and he can call a hand pass, and that's interference.
Well, he was checked off the puck.
With
out in front! Oh, Slevin just missed! Heffernan pinching in, but could not stop it. Slevin will get back to get it. Joey Slevin, man, another chance. This is Slevin through the neutral zone. Off his stick, slash.
And he's
going to have a penalty. And again, that's what you want. You got to use your speed. Let them try to come and get you. And when they do, good play by Slevin to make that
yeah, lots of good plays to start off the third period here for the Seals. And now a power play to hopefully get some opportunity.
And again, we have said this ad nauseum. The power play is just, I mean, it cost them a goal already.
And here it is right here, right on your screen.
So we need one more player for the power play. Let's go. And here we go. All right, so right now it's back to the same old power play. You got O'Brien, Peck, and Palmieri with Slevin at the point along with Pepe. Rebels win the draw. Slevin will get to it at the wall. Slevin will control on the half wall. Down low to Palmieri, back up to Slevin. Seawolves got to make a couple of clean passes to get some one-time shots here.
They're looking back door. They're trying to set it up.
Slevin.
Overload in play now.
He's got a chance. He took a little bit too much time winding up. Back to Slevin. Slevin in the feet. Gets it back to Peck. Peck looks over across. He's got Pepe. Pepe with the rebound shot. Deflection wide. Picked up by Peck. Peck on the near side. On the half wall. Peck looks up to Slevin. Slevin. One time Pepe stands on it. Did not get all of it. And this will go all the way around. Past Pepe. And coming in. UNLV. And that shot was saved by Shipman. And now Slevin will go get it. Down to 50.
Opportunity there.
Down to a minute to go. Again.
He had the Rebel caught deep and no action to move the puck up the ice. Trying to create an on-man opportunity.
Pepe will carry it, get across to O'Brien. O'Brien will turn. Now he's checked off the puck.
A bit of a change in the defensive strategy there. Not letting Soderberg come across the blue line pretty naturally.
Gardy going to it. Pinned to the wall. And he's got Belger with him pinned. Now Gardy comes away with it. And puck is just not staying on the sticks.
It's kind of getting stuck in the boards.
Gardy out front! Out front! There's another hook! And there's a goal! On the power play, Ronaldo! Finally, the Stony Brook Seagulls break through on the power play. On a busted play, really. But look at Riccardi's hard work here. He's just going, and he's getting hooked again. Watch how he comes out. He comes out. Here comes a stick up. There's one. There's another. There's another one. There's a trip.
But
and then Ronaldo. Was it Ronaldo? Was it? Yeah, I think it was Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
With the long reach on the backhand. Stony Brook back up on top, 4-3.
And on the power play.
Yes. Oh, almost. Pucks are just, Seawolves have got to skate through pucks.
Those pucks look warm.
Oh.
They're bouncing all over the place.
And they're just getting stuck to the ice, too. You got to skate through the pucks. Palmieri will send one to the net, deflected. Seawolves got the lead again, but it's a long period here. Murphy will send in and go after it. Now Murphy's, again, those are just the plays that you love your team for doing them, but the bottom line is they're borderline plays, you know. Here comes the Rebels coming in. Drop pass, beautiful drop pass. And good shot. Good check on the
what
wall.
a check.
Palmieri. Signs of some Palmieri there. Puck just bounced off of Crockett, didn't know where it went. Picked up by
got a bill
Azor.
from the rinks for that one.
Oh, good, another check by Heffernan. Nice job. It's about time seeing the Seawolves throwing some bodies around.
UNLV getting a little frustrated there. There's some clean checks there, throwing the hands up in the air.
Puck watching here again. The Seawolves got to get the puck out and got to get that puck watching stop.
Will not go for icing, not enough.
Yeah. Picked off by Chukrin. Chukrin now on the wing, coming in. Chukrin drives the net, turns around, sends it out in front, looking for a deflection. Hickey now down low, trying to get it to someone. Hickey will send it back down in to the blank corner there. And now back out to the neutral zone. Hickey will get it. And I don't even like these little half backhand passes. I'd rather see a stronger pass and something more definitive, you know? Especially when you're last man, right?
Yeah, he saw the man coming, though, and when you play a system, you know your guy's going to be there.
That's true. There's a comfort factor you have, yeah.
And you throw the puck to where the guy's going to be.
But I see where these pucks are going. Good stick by Chukrin there, taking that pass away. Seawolves trying to maintain that strong forecheck that they had going in that first period. A stretch pass to Chukrin did not go. Here's a good hit on the wall for Pomdiak on his man. Kasha with nice feed through the neutral zone on Peck. Peck in on the left side. Down, trying to get it back to Slevin, but it was deflected. Knocked down by Ronaldo. Back up to Hickey at the point. Hickey trying to get it to Slevin. Too much passing
was not
there.
Ready for that one.
Yeah, that pass is just too much. Hickey's got time and space. Use that time and space when you can. Ooh.
Slevin had Main Street wide open.
Good check by Kasha there on number 8. That's Kazubski, man. He was going to the net. That was a golden opportunity. Back to the point. Glove down. Oh, knocked down by Shipman. Good pressure here by the Rebels on the Seawolves. Back comes Peck. Peck's got Ronaldo with him. Trying to get it to Ronaldo. Off the skate. Never got all the way through. Slevin tangles on the wall. Down low. Puck is loose. Ronaldo comes away with it. Goes up against Rebel player. Back to Peck with the shot. And glove down. Knocked down and saved by Geisbrecht.
Joey Slevin, absolute workhorse this shift. Makes the great play out of the defensive zone to set that entire offensive zone sequence.
Yeah, Seawolves are just back into where they were in the first period right now. Let's see if they can maintain that. Got a little bit of a jump with the lead here. Getting that goal on the power play gave it some mojo. Face up to the right of Geisbrecht. That's McCarty on the draw. Shot from the point on the circle was from Belger. Saved by Geisbrecht. Belger again! Fakes the shot. Actually took the shot. Back up to Moore. Moore's got a goal in this game. Sends it wide. McCarty leaves it for Pepe. Pepe squeezed off. And good play. They're playing their system, so McCarty was back to get that pass that went wide. Errant.
I definitely want to highlight there what Sonnyrook is doing there with that last little sequence there. Take a quick look here. You notice how far back these defensemen have pulled out.
Yes.
They're playing very cautious at this point. They're not even in minor risk-taking territory. There are 3 guys at the blue line.
Yeah.
And Sonnyrook has the puck.
Right. And they're playing their system, so their forwards are plug and play, and their D is back. Off the face-off, shot high over the top of the net from Belger.
Although I think an astute UNLV coach will be looking at the tapes tonight and saying, hey guys, take a look at what they're doing.
Moore's pass out, tipped in by O'Brien. Belger going after it hard against Asif. Oh, and they both go to the wall. It's not a penalty, it's just that Asif lost his feet. And O'Brien pitching in. And back out into the neutral zone. Puck comes to Moore. Moore will send it up to Belger. Belger will turn, and Belger will carry in. Belger walking in on the right wing. Comes around the net. Rebound! Trying to do a wraparound. It's a crossover to Kawicki. Kawicki would just send it across. He's got an open man, and Crockett scores! Oh, Matthew Crockett! Big goal for the Seawolves. What a read. Nice pass on the tape. And Kingsbrook really had no shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, you let somebody sit in the slot like this, and
watch
magic
Kawicki,
things happen.
Watch Kawicki's great pass. I mean, on the tape, and look, a seeing eye puck over the glove, and the Seawolves know where Geisbrook's weakness is, and that's over the glove. His glove side is the weakness, and I think they found it. Every goaltender has a little spot in their game that tends to be a little weaker than others. A good pass up to Murphy, and Murphy's just knocked down.
Yeah, he lost his feet there.
Yeah, lost his footing.
He got tripped by the little divot on the ice there. That's offside.
Offside play. Matt Crockett doesn't score a lot of goals, but I got to tell you, boy, that was a big one. Seawolves with 11:39 to go. Still more than a half a period to go in this game. A lot of time in this game. Seawolves just have to see what they can keep bringing there. Up to 40 shots so far. Crockett will take the draw for the Seawolves, and all the way back into the Seawolves zone. Kasha will go. He'll get it across to Hickey. Hickey's pass up, and back into the neutral zone. Chasing it down is Pomnianic. Pomnianic, nice move on the backhand. He scores! Wow. Whoa! Pomnianic using his speed and his skill.
Pomnianic coast to coast, and wow, let's take a look at that one.
Philippe, watch this play. He battles hard. He wins the battle. Then he doesn't stop, and then he just throws a little fluttering black backhander. And
you're UNLV.
Man, I got to tell you, Seawolves back up to a 3-goal lead here, and I think UNLV is stunned.
It's time to call a timeout and a time for a goaltender change.
Wow, that's big. I mean, they just
knocked out the number 9 goalie in the nation.
That's awesome. I mean, for the Seawolves, they have to feel like they've accomplished something there, for sure. And now in net, number 27, Eric Edison. Seawolves now. Let's see if they can just pick up the momentum even more. I think the Rebels are going to want to start setting up for tomorrow's game, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, at this point, it's you want to not take any stupid penalties that can lead to a DQ. You want to play strong. You want to make impactful checks, set the pace for tomorrow, and again, not take stupid penalties that can lead to a DQ.
Absolutely.
And that's both sides of the coin here.
So suddenly we don't have that loud screaming voice in the corner.
The UNLV faithful definitely.
There's a turnover. Seawolves that just keep bringing their game, boy. This is the game they played early, and this is the game that we're used to seeing them play. That second period was an anomaly. That's not a Seawolves hockey game period. Well, although we may have seen it once or twice this year, we very rarely see that, especially against a team like they're playing here that's ranked where they are.
Oh, I mean, Stony Brook is a team that can sometimes rise to the occasion, and this weekend, if they can take 2, will definitely be, well, I mean, who am I kidding? The national rankings are pretty much set at this point. Maybe they move up in position.
Good play by Pepe. Nice stick check there, taking away that play. Again, forcing Vegas to go all the way back again. Pepe on the forecheck now. We got a player stretched out for UNLV, and Seawolves got it covered right now. That puck is slammed into the Seabrook corner. Pepe will send it around, takes a check up around the neck.
No set.
Moore will send it all the way across. Nice grab by Ronaldo. Pulls up. Ronaldo shoots. Save by Edison. Back out to the neutral zone, and now the puck skips into the Seawolves zone.
Stony Brook, you got to stick to the program.
A nice play by Ronaldo using his size. Slams that shot. Wow. High off the stick into the netting. Face off inside the UNLV Rebel zone. 9:40 to go. Seawolves up by the score of 6-3. 3 third period goals.
Shots on goal 42-24. And Stony Brook has found the gas pedal.
They sure have.
3 goals in the first half of this
Peck
period.
just got really, really cross-checked hard along on his back.
Well, like I said, the UNLV at this point, they're looking to set up for tomorrow.
Yeah, they are definitely doing that. That's offsides. That play was way offsides. I mean, we have to go back and look at that, and we have to call the linesman out of that. I'm sorry. And I saw that with one eye. There's a shot from the point, doesn't get through. Gets to the corner. Kowicki in on it, and hits the moorings. Face-off will be in the Seawolves. Actually, it's going to be in the neutral zone, I think, because it was a deflection. Or maybe not. Yeah,
Let's see.
in the neutral zone.
No, that was onside. Yeah, onside.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was offside.
No.
I thought he was already over the line.
No, he was good.
right.
The puck lingered pretty long on the.
I think when I saw the puck fluttering, and maybe that's what it was. Okay,
No,
face-off.
that was good. That
All
was
right,
good.
refs are reprieved.
That's on you, man.
Yeah. Guess it must have been all those missing icing calls.
Hey, listen, they're doing their best out there.
Yeah, I know. That's true. They try.
It's a fast game.
That's true, but they got to check their voicemail more. You know?
Too many missed calls?
Yeah. Did you see that commercial with Pasternak from Boston? As he goes into the penalty box to get his Starbucks coffee, whatever coffee was, and he gets a Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah, it'll be Dunkin' up there.
Is that right? Gets his Dunkin' Donuts coffee and says, "Head ref, you got to check your voicemail. You missed too many calls." All right, Seawolves with the puck behind the net of the Rebels. And out in front, Belgium with the backhander trying to push it through. No dice. Edison able to stop it. Oh, point-blank shot from O'Brien. Good play by Kowicki, not the pinch there. Seawolves need to defend more. Oh, we have a stick to the head. 23 on 55. Let's see how long that lasts for. There's Belgium's shot. Good save by the goalkeeper from UNLV. Kowicki takes a hit to keep the puck in. Good job by him.
Take a hit, give a hit.
And no penalties here.
And Wolf just like, I let you go before.
Referee has put the whistle away. Miraculously. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien has the puck with him. Walking in. O'Brien shoots over the top of the net. Might have been deflected.
Yeah, the goalie got a glove on it.
On front. And then, Murphy almost had one. Loose puck. Crockett almost gets a shot. Seawolves just buzzing. And the Rebels come out with the puck. And avoiding that potential check was Williams. There's a big hit by Moore on the wall. And the Seawolves come away with the puck. Out comes. Good check by Palmieri. Good check by Murphy. Man, I tell you, somebody must have said something to the Seawolves in the locker room about throwing the body, because they're throwing the body now.
Oh, they got completely out-checked in the second period.
Yeah.
So.
Even Palmieri, it's good to see that, because,
Palmieri
big
could
kid.
be a man incensed with the right chip on his shoulder.
Rebels come in, save off the shoulder of Shipman. Back out to the point. Turnaround shot in the skates.
He stepped on it.
Nice play by Chuckman. Nice play. Comes in with Palmieri, but Chuckman's going to walk in and shoot. Oh, loose puck. Shot. Oh, Palm didn't get all of it. Hickey backs out. Here comes the Rebels again.
Neutral zone turnover.
Gotta love those.
That
was offsides.
Although he didn't touch it, so I don't know if we got a whistle. But anyway.
Face-off will be in the neutral zone with 6:06 to
Colorful
go.
language from Chucker down on the ice, letting Ligotti know that he didn't touch the puck.
All right. Ligotti giving him some business, like, no, you didn't think you touched the puck, but you did touch the puck. All right, face-off. Oh, and then he's tripped right off. And there's the referee with his back to the play. So he didn't even see the trip. I mean, why do you turn your back to the play?
We saw a ref clinic here once, and I think the first thing that we
noticed.
noticed.
Look at that shot. Almost.
They were yelling at all the newbie referees like they couldn't backskate.
Yeah.
Like you got to be able to keep it around the play at all times.
Look at that, Palmianic in the right spot there, taking that puck, almost getting another golden chance. Boom, nice play to get it to the top.
This UNLV team just looks gassed.
This is Kasha now. Kasha, low shot. Oh, right on, save.
I don't even know if gas describes the level of energy left on the ice there. Now take a look at this. Great play here. Look how far that comes out.
I know. Where's the center line drive forward?
There's nobody there on either side of the equation.
Crazy. 5:26 to go. Face off to the left of the Rebel goalkeeper.
51 shots on goal for the Seawolves. An incredible effort tonight from the boys in white and red.
I mean, yeah. I mean, UNLV has to keep the game close to win, because if they can't, they don't win it because they don't score enough goals. Seawolves can score. All right, this is Kawicki. Will control it through the neutral zone. Kawicki had that last assist on that last Seawolves goal on a beautiful pass. This is out in front, off the goalie, out in front to Peck. Shoots and deflected over the top. So, folks, tomorrow these two teams go at it again, and I guarantee you, from the drop of the puck at the beginning of the game,
you're going to see that second period.
It's going to be a combination of the first period for the Seawolves and the second period for the Rebels. All 3 periods. It's going to be a battle. And tomorrow, the game will be at 7:30 p.m., so it's an hour earlier from our regular start. Oh, Charlie Peck was just pulled down. But I guess there will be no more whistles.
I think at this point, so it was a late start tonight. It's about 11:20 here on the East Coast. And I think if you're coming from the West Coast, you're still feeling pretty good. But
yeah, I would think so. It's like time to go out. Peck sends it down to Ronaldo off the stick. Ball size feed to Slevin, back to Charlie Peck. Peck sends a shot through the screen. It may have hit Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo caught that one.
Oh, there's a shot right off the pass from Ronaldo from Slevin. Slevin, had it again. Now Ronaldo shoots, and a save by Edson. And now we got a whistle. Boy, I'll tell you, man, it is just lights out, game over here for the Rebels. I hate to say it, but they gave everything they had in that second period. They came back to tie the game, but I think they left a lot of it on the ice, Trev, in the second period.
I think they did, and that's why I said it kind of showed. Stony Brook was tipping the scales back in that second period. I think it was a solid 12 to 14 minutes of play there from UNLV, and then Stony Brook found the power button. They turned the car on, and the third period is all about pressing the gas pedal.
Yeah, nice win by the Seawolves on that face-off. This is Pepe with the pass and the shot, and then
net off the mooring again. UNLV goaltenders having a very tough time navigating the goal mouth.
You know, and we said it before, the Seawolves chased the number 9 goalie in the nation earlier in the game in Ben Geisbrecht. You know,
you got a GAA of what is his GAA?
9 point. His goals against. Actually, I'll tell you in a second. I have it. His goals against coming into tonight's game. Geisbrecht will 1.88.
That's
9.29% save percentage. Oh, that shot just deflects wide.
6 is not going to be a pretty number on that record.
Seawolves are taking away that middle of the ice pass. It's almost like they know it's coming. Oh, what a play by Riccardi.
Good dive there to try to just get something on there.
Now, I mentioned something about the leadership of this team stepping up, and you know what? That line with the captain, Belger, and O'Brien, they really stepped up this period. They really did, and I bet you they took that period personal. They really stepped up, and they played excellent. And actually all the Stony Brook lines tonight in the first and the third period. Look at this play. I mean, the Rebels are trying to stick check them, and the Seawolves just, they're walking around them. Rebels come out now, neutral zone. It's been a while since they've been in the Seawolves zone. Nice play by Moore. Takes
they
it
just
away.
give it up.
Belger will pick it up and carry it in. Belger
3-on-2.
has the puck. Puck is bouncing. He's got Pepe with him. Pepe shot sails over the top of the net. And you got a stoppage of play here.
At this point, this is just maintenance.
That's it. 3:12 to go. 56 shots to 27. Seawolves just, this team could be peaking at the right time. They just have to stay consistent and play 3 periods of hockey. If they can get 3 periods of hockey, they can do some damage, Trev. They really can.
I mean,
I've seen a lot of years of teams here, and I can tell you this team is more balanced this year than they've been in a long time.
Well, the good thing about National is it's single elimination all the way through.
Yeah. There's good balance on this team right now. Some of the guys that were out, injured, are back. Bohm coming back was a big win for them because I called at the beginning of the season that line was going to be, that fourth line was going to be
a very key component.
Yeah, key component. Pasha takes his man to the wall, as he has done so many times over the last 4 years. Crockett battling in the corner. Palmieri goes up the wall, goes after his check. Hickey pins his man to the wall. Loose puck behind the net. They're battling hard back there. Coming away with the Rebels. Good checking by the Seawolves. They're just keeping them to the, not letting them get to the net, Trev. That's really what they're doing. They're letting them, win the battle on the wall, but when it comes out,
they're keeping them all to
keep them all to the outside.
A little bit of slowdown here on both sides here, but I think both teams at this point, they understand this result is far in the book, and both teams are just getting ready for tomorrow at this point.
That's it. That's it. Down to the last 2 minutes to go.
Don't expect to see anybody try to throw anything big here. At least they shouldn't be at this point.
And the neutral zone. Nice back check there by Bohm. Again, like I said, him being out of the lineup was a big miss. Here's Pomyanik. He's got Heffernan with him. Oh, and Heffernan shoots it wide. Pomyanik, boy, I'll tell you, this kid is just something else, boy. He makes some things happen. Not a big guy at all, but man, I'll tell you, he just has great knowledge of the game, and he gets it done. He's a freshman as well. Loose puck out in front. Picked up by the Seawolves. This is Kowicki. He'll just dump in. And down to the last minute of play in the period. And probably the game, because I don't know if UNLV is going to find a way to score 3 goals.
Well, they're going to need to find their way to some shots first. And Sunderland's been very good at keeping them to the outside and low-quality opportunities. And just like that, stepping up on the blue line is a defense that makes me smile.
Slevin with the puck. Circles around. Taking more time off the clock. Back up to Giegel, who's getting his first shift of the game. Geigel's out there. Out in front to Peck. And here's a chance for UNLV. Coming in 2-on-1, but Geigel gets back. Oh, good check by Moore. Oh, what a play that was by Moore to take that UNLV player off the puck.
Yeah, he's got to watch
Geigel got a little out of position and created that scoring opportunity, but what a play by Moore.
3 seconds left.
And that'll do it, folks. That's going to be the end of the game. The Seawolves come back and score 3 unanswered goals in the third period to take the 6-3 lead from the number 11 UNLV Rebels. Final shots on goal, 56 for the Seawolves, 28 for the Rebels. Rebels will not shake hands on this game here. Traditionally, I guess they do it on the second day.
Central and West Coast.
Yeah, so they won't be doing that today, and that's fine. They'll do it tomorrow. It's not that they're doing it in a unsportsmanlike. It's just that's the way they do it in their league. So the Seawolves will come to center ice, I hope. Or they'll just salute their fans that are left here. And they will head off and get some showers, enjoy this win, and they'll come back tomorrow, do it again. Folks, we'll do it again tomorrow too, so tune in for our pregame, probably around 7:10, 7:15, and hopefully we'll have a drop of the puck around 7:35, 7:40, I'm sure. And these two teams will go back out again. So, Trev, what do you think about this game? What were your thoughts after?
Well, we're going to take a look at all the goals here. And, man, the game started off so fast for Stony Brook. They felt like they were on top of the world. Everything going perfectly right for them in the first period. And then the second period, and it just felt like the engine was cut. All the gases removed from the car, and that was it. But then, at the end of the second period, Stony Brook got it all together. They started pushing back on UNLV, and the third period was all about domination. They started the period strong. They put 3 goals in the first half of that second period, the third period, and they just didn't let up from there. UNLV looked absolutely devastated by the time that third goal went in.
Right, so we had two at this point. It was a 2-1 score. UNLV gets there first, and then UNLV lets up a goal here.
Yeah, this is the immediate response back here. That was the anything you can do, I can do better. And,
yeah, absolutely. That's for sure.
Although UNLV had a lot to say on this power play here. They set it up just right here. They got Stony Brook basically standing still, drove it straight to the middle there, missed coverage, and then missed coverage in the back there.
You see what happened to Palmieri there? Crockett's stick came up and caught him in the jaw.
Did it really? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even see that.
I was wondering why he got out of the play. So he's going to the puck. See, watch, here it comes. Right here.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do.
And he would have gotten over there.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been a goal. So
that will definitely do. But we'll go ahead and wrap up through these goal highlights here. This is just
this is the shorthanded goal.
And you don't write it up better than this, folks. That's what you got to do. And perfect on the celly too. But Stony Brook wouldn't go down without a fight here. After 4 minutes into the period here, they finally connect on the power play, and it's a grindy goal.
Yeah.
Missed coverage down in the back door, and just like that. And then 4 minutes later, another straight from the slot there. That's a practice shot. That's what you do with the puck shoots.
Right. The puck shoots. And then here's the Palmiani goal.
The Palmiani goal, this is the effort goal of the game here. He beats his man, picks that puck up, and then just buries it.
I could not believe that puck
went in.
Look
how excited he is.
I could not believe that puck went in the net. I was like
nobody believes it.
Are you kidding me? That puck actually
Coach Garofalo and Sandy couldn't believe it. I'm sure Bumstead couldn't believe it either. But that's going to do it for tonight.
Yes, folks, on behalf of Andy and Trevor, we wish you all a good night, and hopefully you'll join us tomorrow as these two teams get at it again. On behalf of Andy and Trevor and Seawolves Hockey Live, have a great night.